In this video, we will describe the process that need to be adopted by CloudOps engineer to plan and implement the principles of DevOps and achieve continuous ops in public and private clouds. As a CloudOps engineer, we need to appreciate certain qualities and features that can be achieved in our existing infrastructure and implementations. Let's go through certain qualities and features that we can achieve using CloudOps. First feature is its ability to scale. We can expand capacity at any time. CloudOps will help us to provision servers automatically, and this particular feature adds a great deal of value, but yes, sometimes it can be challenging to manage. Second feature that we can expect when we are implementing CloudOps principle in order to manage applications is stateless and distributed services. CloudOps prefers stateless and distributed services because you'll find that operations management becomes simplified if our services are stateless and they are distributed across multiple different clouds. Third quality that we can appreciate as a CloudOps engineer is its infrastructure agnostic architecture. As a CloudOps engineer, we need to always plan architectures which are infrastructure agnostic. Fourth is location transparency. We need to ensure that our architecture implements location transparency, which means that the physical server and its location is not revealed. Now we need to understand certain other features that can be realized by using CloudOps practices. First is latency tolerance and loose coupling. You'll find that latency can vary a great deal and you need to focus on managing it. You can utilize CloudOps principle in order to adopt right orchestration and automation mechanism to define the attributes that takes care of latency tolerance and provides loose coupling. Second quality is capability of setting up automation and self-healing capacity. Clouds internally uses automation in order to fix multiple different operational problems without affecting the applications or the users of applications. Third is focused metered cost, which provides benefit to end user to decide and leverage cloud resources as per their needs. After identifying the expected qualities, we need to focus on CloudOps processes. So let's go ahead and describe CloudOps processes that help streamline cloud operations and create continuous feedback solutions. To start with, we need to always identify the requirement, and that is done by assessing the requirements of applications and data that you are going to host in cloud architectures. Second is to create and update a deployment plan, keeping in mind availability as well as failover. After you have created an updated deployment plan, you need to devise the right strategy. There are multiple different deployment strategies which you can follow. You can go with blue-green or canary deployment options as well. Next is to select the technology solutions, and that is done after you have created the strategy. Strategy helps you to select the right technology solution that helps to automate provisioning mechanism of cloud platforms and build redundant services that can function independently. Now we have selected the technology. After selecting the technology, we need to select CloudOps tools that best suits the need. At a minimum, you will need cloud management tools for monitoring and automation. And finally, you need to adopt continuous feedback process, for which you will be building a process to receive continuous feedback and delegate it to the right team member to manage continuous improvement. Finally, let's try to discuss minimum viable CloudOps solution. As a CloudOps engineer, we would like to define minimum viable CloudOps solution, and that heavily depends on what is the existing workload, what is the placement strategy, and what all are the capabilities that you expect from your minimum viable CloudOps solution. Let's try to understand using a graph which is depicted as a diagram on the current screen. We are taking time and scalability as the prime factors. We always start with collaborate and migrate. In short, you need to gather a team and migrate a low-risk cloud-friendly app. Second is to conduct multiple pilots to adopt the right minimum viable CloudOps solution. In this particular task, you will be spending more time, but yes, your focus will also be on scaling out. You will be migrating more applications, you'll be doing gradual tests, and focus on more control and automation. When you're building MVC pilots, you will also add new processes and people integration, but yes, at a small scale. Next stage is to go for MVC self-server, which provides the mean for self-adoption. You'll also federate tools and processes at a higher scale. It will also help you to identify changes and build practice communities. And finally, you will move to the last stage, that is cloud capability, which means now you are building external awareness and you are adopting agile principle by testing more non-functional aspects of your existing CloudOps solution. So by focusing on various different elements of CloudOps and coming up with minimum viable CloudOps solution, applying right metrics, putting right load on the system, testing it from various different perspectives will help you to derive the right cloud ops solution that can be adopted by enterprises.